Oh, oh my goodness, that's right. Yeah, I caught some of the chess playing you guys did. I was,
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I didn't even know that was a plan, but that's interesting. You guys did that.
I don't know if you've ever noticed this, but chess is a goddamn nightmare.
Yeah,
I had like a regular heartbeat for like the rest of the afternoon. I saw a picture of a horse and I threw it on the ground. It was
Oh, you got scared of the
all
knight
of
and the
it.
horsey. Okay.
Yeah, just that. Well, I think, and is direct one-on-one competition, which is something that I have not had to deal with in a while, and I hated it.
Oh yeah, this is the 1v1 me of ancient times
It
that
is.
did not
Yeah.
involve violence.
I want to do it more. I still
Okay.
haven't had a chance to go back. I think there's some tutorials on the website and everything. I don't know why my hair looks like a flapper girl, like a
A sudden insult against himself
uh,
out of nowhere.
because I don't know if you've noticed this, Stephen, but you and I have started our another biannual edition of Rust.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
You guys are back at it, huh?
Yeah.
Eh.
Chess, yeah, try once in every several years, I'll download a chess app and I'll verse the computer. And, I set myself at a level of difficulty. I end up going down and down and down. And then I'm at, difficulty 2 or 1. And then the computer just says, you know what? I'm uninstalling this app.
The computer tells you that for you?
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus.
AI is so advanced.
God. So yeah, I'm not a great chess player. As a gamer, I should respect it and get good. But no, I haven't yet.
There's just so much going on, and we don't have to make this a chess podcast. But there's just so much. I was just overwhelmed. All these pieces.
Yeah, right.
Different rules for everything. I like it. I'm intrigued.
I do like doing the lightning round with you.
Yes.
Where it's just like, so we should revisit it, like play a couple games or play for a little bit just so you're like, okay, I get the basis of it. And then we could do some lightning rounds and because it would be like that clock would be like each have only like 3 minutes. I know we did one where it's only like we had 1 minute, but 3 minutes is like unbelievable if you can even think that quickly. And literally it almost came down to it doesn't even matter where you move your pieces. Just make a move and do it quickly so the other person has to deal with that time.
Okay.
There's some sort of like battle mode or something where I think you can change it so it's not like a total game time. You set it like so each person has every move has 10 seconds or something.
Ooh, interesting.
So you have as many moves as you need, but every single one is a clincher.
I would be surprised if chess came out with Battle Royale and made a circle get smaller.
The board just
chess.
Squares drop off as it goes.
Right? Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
Get on that. Speaking of getting on that, guys, we need to remind, or I guess let all of our new listeners. I took out another ad this week again. I know, like, when is this going to stop? This just never ending.
I think we're in the red.
We need to get out there.
Yeah, we're definitely in the red.
I don't know what that is. That's economy and budgeting. I don't understand that. But I took out an ad in AARP, the magazine. So I think we're going to see a real uptick in silver foxes and golden oldies.
Well, I'm sure they're loving the chess opening.
That is right up their alley. And if they are listening, that's a Werther's that I'm crinkling right there. So to make you feel at home.
That sounds
butterscotch
great.
and toffee or candy.
Yeah, put your slippers on, get in the recliner because this is going to be a doozy.
Have your grandkid teach you how to download a podcast and just relax for about an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We'll have some smooth jazz in the background for this one.
100% for sure.
You know?
In case they don't get it, we are Mark, Steven, and Jeff from Hummies VR Comedy. This is our podcast. Hello.
Hi.
All you old pieces of shit.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. It's already.
I held it in as long as I could. I hate old people.
That's what you're doing. You're taking out ads to egg people on into joining and then just telling them how you really feel. Wow. Okay.
Attack.
You reel them in and then just sock them right in the old mouth.
Old mouth. That mouth that's been around the block a few times.
Can we start with a word just real quick?
Okay. Real quick. Make it quick.
Real quick. This is going to be a quickie. Right. This is a new word that I've never seen.
You haven't seen it yet?
Never seen this word before in my life. I thought I had. And then I read it again. I had not. Turns out, nope, never seen it.
Okay.
This one, cabotage.
Cabotage?
Cabotage is when you sabotage a meal made out of cabbage.
Oh, God. I was going to say that exact same thing.
So that's probably what it means if we're both right.
Right. I mean...
It's a cabotage! Yeah. Exactly. Mark's right. I'm right.
Okay.
That's what it is. It's when you sabotage a cabbage.
A cabbage meal.
Yeah.
Try to break this to you gently. Both wrong.
Oh, God.
Both wrong.
I was hoping at least one of us would be right.
I was too. I'm really waiting for that day.
Okay.
Wait, you're hoping that one of us would be right, and you
guess the same.
I get it. Yeah, I get it. Okay, I'm sorry. That took me a second.
He's slick, man.
That's a very good one. I apologize. I ruined that. Cabotage. The right to operate sea, air, or other transport services within a particular territory.
The right to transport in a territory?
The right to operate, not like the right to operate like a transport company. It's a very confusing.
So like I got my cabotage license to transport people in this area?
I think so. Or like you were. It's very confusing, but I feel like the word doesn't fit the definition. I saw it and read the definition. I was like, this doesn't seem at all like what that would be.
Right. You're at Mother's Day and you're talking about, what have you been up to lately? Oh, well, I got my license to transport people in this one area, and that your in-law is like, wait, God, is there a way you could say that to me faster? Oh, God, this is such a boring story. Can we change it? God, there's got to be a word for when you get your license to transport people in an area. You know?
So is it a license?
Let me read you the wiki entry about it. Cabotage is the transport of goods or passengers between two places in the same country by a transport operator from another country.
Oh, okay.
Two countries from another country?
I believe like that Evergreen ship. I don't know. I don't know where it was based out of.
The Suez Canal ship. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think it was like an Egyptian company. So I guess cabotage would be them being allowed to use the Suez Canal to get from one place to another.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. Wow. All right.
It's very confusing.
Own up to that cabotage.
But yeah, cabotage seems like a much more fun and interesting word than this boring shit.
So the driver would be like, God, I was cabotaging, and then I ended up sabotaging.
I sabotaged my cabotage.
Right.
Nobody talks about how fun that Evergreen captain or pilot was.
No, we're still going to write a movie about it. Still.
Yep.
Oh, how was Mother's Day?
How was what?
Mother's Day.
Oh shit!
Oh no, you
I gotta make a phone call. I'll be right back, guys.
Oh,
all right. While he's doing that, how was your Mother's Day?
It's good. It's good. Yeah. We were there. We had the same mother this year, so I was at your place.
Mm-hmm.
And it was good. Yeah, it was. Here's a funny thing that happened. I was at. It's gonna roll into science talk too. I was at Mark's place.
It always does somehow.
And it was a good time over there. In the past, however long, I have cut down on. I have not drank beer in a while, but I had a few. And when I got home, I had the hiccups real bad, like real bad.
Oh no!
Yeah. After Mom's Day, we went back. We left Mark's place. I was at Mom and Dad's, and I was upstairs working. I was hiccuping very bad. And it was going on and on and on. And I discovered the cure for hiccups. None of this. If you Google how to cure it, still everyone's like, oh, drink water, hold your breath, drink upside down, all this bullshit that doesn't work, right?
Yeah.
Gargle something. There's not a
gargle this. I'm sorry, that was a reflex. I didn't mean.
Yes. No, it's fine. That is an appropriate reflex, because there isn't really a cure, right? You're supposed to do those things still.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now, would any of these be considered a cure? Like, is it a disease?
There's no, I don't think there's an immediate, 100% way to get rid of them, but I think I know it now. I think
Please.
I know it. I've been studying it for years. And let me tell you my theory. It's, you look up, it's like, oh, they changed the diaphragm muscle, something going on there when you do this or eat or drink too fast. We were on a cruise back in, many years ago. Me and Mark were younger lads. We were very young. Mom and Dad took us on a cruise. It was around the Caribbean. And I don't know how cruise waiters know this. Apparently they know life secrets. They know life hacks. They know how to do everything. I don't know where they were trained to do this stuff.
I think it's part of the requirements. If you're going to be a waiter on a cruise ship, you have to know
everything,
mostly everything.
I don't know why that is.
Everything but the passenger's social security number. Other than that, you're supposed to know everything.
That's right. Yeah. This was a long time ago. This was back in the 90s. This was boy. So yeah,
Never
on a
heard
cruise. And mom has hiccups real bad. They're not going away, And you know how it gets really annoying for not only you, the person that has them, but for everyone else around you.
Yeah, you're trying to tell a story and you're like, God, would you can you stop?
Yeah, it gets you angry. It gets everybody angry,
Mm-hmm. I've seen families torn apart by people starting to hiccup. I've seen dads just scoot back from the table and walk out the door. I've seen, siblings fist fight over it.
Yeah, right. So what this waiter does is he goes up to mom after if she's nonstop for 10 minutes. She's like, he comes up to the table. He goes, he's like, excuse me, ma'am. As he's delivering stuff, he's like, this is kind of weird, but there's a woman here on this ship. She says she knows you, and she's sitting across the dining hall on the other side of the room. She's quite angry with you. She says that you owe her something from a long time ago. And mom's like, what? She's thinking who is this? Where? What could this be? What do I owe? Who? What? Anyway, her at that moment, her hiccups were instantly cured. Instantly cured.
Interesting.
It wasn't a like boo scare kind of scare. It was like a scare, like make you think type
like
of
more instilling fear than an actual scare.
Right. Like she was like panic anxiety type stuff. Like, what the fuck? Who's someone's coming after me? What?
Mm-hmm.
So it changes your breathing a little bit. And that works, right? Well, okay. So back to what happened on Mother's Day yesterday. So that like fascinated me for a while, right? I grew up, I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. I'm going to use that all the time. I'm going to use that trick all the time, right? Well, so there's another way. There's another way you can cure them. This happened. So yeah, I don't drink as much as I used to. And this time it gives me the hiccups real bad. So I'm working and I'm hiccuping. And again, it's at that point where everyone's getting pissed off, I'm upstairs working and I hear Dad from downstairs. He yells, what does he say? He's like, hold your breath or something like that.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
I'm like, I am. I tried that. I'm going to keep doing that. I'm drinking water. I'm still working, several minutes go by and still nothing works. I'm still going and it's another several minutes. And then he goes, drink some water.
Oh my God.
God
oh my
damn.
God.
This is what this is what happened, right? He goes, drink some water. Mrap. And I followed it up with a fart, right? And at the time I was drinking.
It's an animal.
At the time I was drinking when he did that, and I laughed so hard, like I began choking on the water. I spit water all over my keyboard and desk because I was drinking I just thought, oh, this is the man who shouts advice and then signs off with a fart. So he did that. I started choking and spitting up water all over the place. I'm taking a minute or two to recover my breath. I'm coughing so much, one of those things where you suck it all in the wrong way. And anyway, that instantly cured my hiccups.
Wow. So it wasn't his advice, it was his fart.
It was the fart that cured them.
Uh-huh.
Drink water. Someone fart while you're drinking water. Laugh and choke on that water. Cured.
Yeah. So it's got to be almost a spit take situation, right? So right when they start to drink, try to make them laugh, do whatever.
Laugh. Yep. Make yourself choke. It works. It works.
Okay.
No.
Jeez.
So I'm telling you, that is the cure. Have a coughing fit.
Do you think that your dad's fart was possibly a retaliation for all the noise that you were making?
Maybe.
Like if you're going to be up there making all those hiccups,
it's so ironic. It wasn't the advice he was shouting. It was the fart afterwards that cured it.
Yeah.
Made me laugh and it made me choke on my water. Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
Yeah. He's quite an animal.
It's like fate, like what happened there? I don't know, but it worked. The unexplained.
Yeah, fate is an interesting term for someone to fart.
I think you meant fart.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, that's right.
I feel like your mom's being scared is much easier to replicate than having.
Wait for it. Wait for her to take
I don't know.
Drink. Yeah.
Can you, if you're having trouble, can you, for example, drink water real fast on your own and make yourself gag and choke.
Okay, so not the like the laughing part of it. You think it was just the choking part?
Yeah, maybe both, but yeah, I think it was the coughing fit that I couldn't recover from. Those. So, but are you saying it's easier to come up with a story to make someone scared?
In the very few minutes that I've thought about this, I think it would be a lot easier to quickly tell somebody something that is going to make them scared or concerned than it is to make them laugh very hard.
Okay. Maybe. Okay. Yeah.
Try both. I just want to also say, this is not medical advice for you. Got anyone listening to inhale water? No. So that's a little disclaimer I just want to put out there.
Thank you. Thank you.
If you're listening, try both of these things over the next couple of years. Who knows when you'll be in a situation, Try both of them and report back. See what your findings are.
Should we get a cruise ship waiter on here to
Yes. Yeah. Let's get a cruise ship waiter on here as a guest.
That would be a great guest.
It would be. If you know anybody out there, please let us know.
We'll hunt one down. We can find one.
Okay.
Soren, if you're out there listening, I had a cruise ship waiter, and I don't remember. No, there's no reason for me to remember this, but I know that his name was Soren, and I don't even think he was like the head waiter. He was just like but he was. I think he knew magic, like he'd like slide a hand and stuff, like just real low key, casual by the table.
Yeah,
it blew our fucking minds.
Oh yeah, right.
These people are amazing.
They do all these table tricks. Yeah,
yeah.
Right. Defy gravity.
Yeah. I remember
he
one
levitated.
Time, a guy did a trick we were on a cruise ship, and he did a trick, and then later I noticed my watch was missing. So that
was. Let me guess. Middle school. It was it a big chunky Fossil watch?
Yeah. I had one of those.
I have it right here.
Oh my god!
Whoa! The prestige. 10 years later, the reveal.
And then we just stopped the podcast. Like that's all that this was made for.
All right. There's out of work waiters out there, I'm sure. So.
Oh yeah, from so many people.
So, yeah, we'll find one.
Did you guys watch any TV this weekend?
I don't think so.
What did you say?
I didn't see it, but I heard about old Elon on SNL.
Oh,
okay. So I saw some YouTube clips.
Yeah, I missed it. What happened?
I think it might be designated as an attack, like a terrorist attack, because the amount of bombs dropped. I'm not sure. I think NATO's still deciding.
Explain to someone who doesn't know what's happening.
I think it wasn't very good. I don't think he was very good on it. Is what I'm hearing.
He sucked.
Which I don't think should be a surprise to anybody.
Right, but the ratings were probably huge, right?
More than likely, yeah.
Guarantee you they had more people watching because he was on. And yeah, that doesn't surprise me that obviously he doesn't do any acting. He's not there for any sort of entertainment. He's a business owner of one of the largest, or a founder of an electric company, if you will.
Right.
Car company. So why is anyone being like, oh man, yeah, that wasn't good. Same thing if we had like the CEO of Apple, or if Bill Gates was on, or Jeff Bezos, it wouldn't be good.
No.
And this is just a caveat, but SNL is shit. It's terrible. It's not good.
Right.
I haven't watched it in a couple seasons. I know it kind of comes and goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, people are, yeah, it's just not what it used to be. And maybe I'm saying that as from like, man, you guys don't know what real music is. They've come out with, they've come up with a couple of ones that are decent, like sketches where I'm like, oh shit, yeah, that's good, you know. But yeah, as a whole, it's just not it's not good anymore.
Now, quick side note. I never know when I'm editing. Do you want me to take those out, or should I leave this in?
Just leave them in.
Okay, all right. That's just wanted to make sure. I don't want to.
Crackerjack brings up a good point just now. Dogecoin crashed. Was it because of that horrible performance?
I don't. You're asking the wrong guy. I don't understand any of that shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I think that joking about it and then saying it's a side hustle, because I obviously wanted to see when they talked about it, and that was like thrown in your face on the internet, like this is the Dogecoin bit. But yeah, when he's like it's a side hustle and it crashed, like people are getting nervous. And then there's like a warning, like he was like warning people before the show that like, hey, invest carefully, like because it started as a joke and then it got serious, right? People started investing. But then at the end of the day, when you look at, I guess that they just keep making infinite amount of Dogecoin. So it like doesn't matter. It's just like a cryptocurrency that's also has a dog, and that's it really. But I don't know.
Okay. It will be, I wish I could time travel to 5 years from now and look back and see this whole story beginning to end. And I'm very interested to see where this goes and what happens with it.
Oh, wow. I hope it's all going to end in 5 years.
You think?
I mean, I probably am.
Oh, wow.
Or however long it goes on. I wish I could time travel to the end of this story and see how it wraps up. It'll be
okay.
I don't know a lot. I am a very skeptical person, and I hope I'm wrong. But does this seem like a pump and dump scheme?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Like
maybe, yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna cryptocurrency as a whole or certain ones.
Maybe this one. You know, when a situation where a person in power, a prominent figure, gets behind, starts backing something, and has that much sway over it, has that much control over the value of something, and then can manipulate it however they want to.
Scary.
Yeah, like they get in early, right? And then that's all they talk about. And then people are like, oh, this guy knows what he's talking about. And people build it up, and then they take a bunch out at a time. I mean, that's what's happened a little bit to Bitcoin, right? You get these big whales that pull out massive amounts of money once it gets to a certain point, and leaving the rest of the people that are invested waiting for it to grow. You know, I mean, like they still have to keep their money in or whatever, or it scares off people and they pull their money out as well, taking a loss or whatever, depending on wherever they got in at.
Okay.
This is not financial advice, and
nope.
I think I said it before. I'm not smart. I only work in buzzwords and headlines. That's all I know. So I'm basically just like an aggregator of big words that I've seen on the internet. So if any of this makes any sense, it'll be amazing.
Yes. That's no financial advice, no medical advice on this podcast.
No. Yeah. Yeah. Don't rely on our answers. Now that we've done that, let's take some questions.
Oh yeah. Do you have a science thing?
The hiccup thing was science.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah. Well, let's hear from some people that might have a question, maybe?
Yeah. Do we have any questions? I mean, I've got some, but I know you're backed up, and you've been edging people for a while.
I got a quick, easy one from somebody here. I don't know that's a question, but let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Hey, Ben from Michigan here. Just found, well, I've been listening to watching your YouTube videos there for a while, and just found out you had a podcast about a month ago, and so I sat down and, it took me about a month, but listened to them all and decided to give you a phone call here. Not so bad. Pretty good. Gets me through the day. So keep it up, and I'll talk at you guys later. So all right, bye now.
Wow.
That
Ben
was
from Michigan. Thank you very much.
Ben. Thank you.
Wow.
You must have grown up there and been there for quite some time.
Yeah, that was great.
Perfect.
Wow, thank you, Ben.
And if you do want to leave a message, obviously it's 513-486-4968. So
yeah, do we know this person or no?
I do
sounds
not.
like we do.
We don't?
We don't.
We don't? Okay. Wow.
No, I can't. I may cut this out because I don't intend for it to be mean. I can't tell if he's. If it's
I thought
it.
I thought it was a bit.
I don't know that it is.
Okay. Well,
I swear to everybody, I'm not trying to be.
No, I know what you're saying. What's the proper way of saying, is that accent real?
I mean, definitely could be a Yooper or Upper Peninsula person. Had a bit of that going on.
Mm-hmm.
Seemed like there was a bit of Canadian, which they're on the border.
Yeah, that area. Yep.
I think the accent checks out.
Okay,
guys,
then.
I'm
maybe cut out what I said then. Okay.
No, maybe we just cut the whole thing out.
Oh,
I don't know how to handle
what
it.
the fuck do we do now? Okay. All right.
Thank you, Ben.
Thank you, Ben. Yeah, just cut to the
Thank
part
you,
where we say,
Ben.
"Thank you, Ben."
Yep.
Wow, fantastic. God, thank you. Fuck. All right.
You got one, Mark?
Yeah. Let's dive into this. Coming from Andy Chillingsworth. Here we go.
Okay.
So, back when I was a kid, there was this show on a channel called Bravo called International King of Sports. And it had these, like, stupid events, but everyone took it, like, flat out seriously. I can't find the show anymore, but it was amazing at the time. They had things like the 1 meter sprint, where there would be, like, a meter circle, and people had to run around it, like, as fast as do as many laps as they can in a certain amount of time. There was the headlong dive where you just basically, it was like a long jump with a sand pit, but they would just go head first as far as they can, and it measure it to the head, so they just go face plant into the sand. My question is, what would you add to the International King of Sports? What event?
Wow.
Great question, Andy. Thank you.
Thought-provoking, intriguing. Yes, thank you, Andy. Wow. Okay, so silly sport type contests that are quick,
like decathlon type events, or like track and field type stuff. Is that?
Yeah, I guess track and field
type of thing.
I would do.
It would. I guess it doesn't have to be, but maybe it was. I'd have to see the show, but
in my mind, I'm thinking track and field, and then like strongman competition type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I have no idea if I'm right. I'm incredibly intrigued, Andy.
It was, yes, with strong man competitions. Like, yeah, I would like to see. You've seen those strong men, how they try to lift up something or throw it over something,
mm-hmm.
and they make a sound like a burst of. sound when they throw something. I would want to see who can make the loudest and shortest sound.
Oh, wow.
I want to hear that.
Loudest and shortest sound?
Yep.
Okay.
You have a group of people and you have a decibel measuring device. Who can make the loudest sound that is also the shortest?
Wow.
Yep.
That's fat. Okay. Yeah. Like I'm like, no cap. Like I'm interested. I want to know who can do that. Like I want to see.
They're trying to shave off seconds. They each get like 3 heats.
That's right. Yeah.
That's a little long, a little longer than his first one, but definitely louder. So how do you measure that?
I would love to see what people come up with. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeep. Oh wow. That's crazy. Huh.
See, the guy from Germany uses the whip, not the yeep. Okay. Well, interesting technique.
As you can see, his father did this back when he was a kid, and he grew up around it a lot, and now he's doing it.
That's right.
Handed down
someone,
to him.
Yeah. I imagine someone like getting ready to do like this shot put motion, but there's a mic next to them. Like, you know? That reminds me. Yeah, it's like you've probably seen those things on TikTok, those like Russian slapping competitions where
Favorite thing. I love those.
2 dudes looking at each other. You're gonna take turns slapping each other. That's like something that would be in there, right? Oh God, those are brutal to watch.
Mm-hmm.
For them, but they're incredibly and entertaining to watch.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I would say it's a mix of a long and a high jump where you see who can jump the highest up a flight of stairs.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
who can reach? How many treads can you make it?
So you get a running start, or just your flat foot starting at the bottom stair, and then in
running
motion.
Start.
Oh, okay, all right.
Wow.
No, I think
into stairs.
Yeah,
running
let's put
stairs.
as much speed into this as possible.
Okay.
Way more interesting, I feel like.
Wow, that's great. Run as fast. So it's like the high jump, but you're landing on the highest stair that you can get.
And you have to stick the landing, and you cannot fall down the stairs, right?
Correct. And you cannot touch the handrail.
Okay.
Ooh,
So it's like
that's great.
Gymnastics, like the vault or whatever.
Right. Yeah. I like that. No hands.
I would totally watch that. Yeah. Great one.
Someone's sprinting into stairs. I'm watching.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think mine would be maybe some sort of a race. I'll do and let's say it's a 50-foot race. It's not very far.
Okay.
But everyone is in sleeping bags, and they're laying on their stomachs, and they have to try to inchworm as fast as they can
Okay.
for 50 feet.
Inchworm to 50 foot.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I feel like there's no way you're doing that without grinding on your face at some point.
Oh, for sure. I think everyone will have helmets and possibly even a wheel attached to your chin strap.
Yeah.
Okay.
To help with the gliding process of your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think people would lube up their sleeping bags. Yeah, for sure.
Well, you got to check that before,
Just the front. Yeah.
Because that could be considered cheating. We don't want any PEDs.
What's a PED?
Performance enhancing drugs or lubricants.
Actually, I think we do. Can these events,
you want to
we take all comers. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Like I understand Like in baseball.
Okay, everyone gets lubed then. Lube up. It's a slippery sack worm race.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's lubed. Everyone's in a sack. Everyone's on their stummies.
That is a tactic, right? How do you move forward while having lube, you know?
Boy, I've been in that position for a while, and you ain't going nowhere. That's in my opinion.
Okay. Wow. That's a good one. Add that to the list. Okay.
I'm interested. So the yipping, the stair jumping, and I also maybe we look into like a jumping downstairs event as well.
Oh, jeez. Ooh,
also,
okay.
stick the landing does not count.
Right.
Oh, you can't. Ooh, God, that is.
And then a slippery silkworm race or inchworm race. I would go to this. I would go to these events. This game. Wonderful question. That was from Andy.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Andy, thank you very much. And say the name of that event. Was it the international?
The show doesn't exist anymore, but we'll have to find it. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to look for it on YouTube or something. That sounds very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do this ourselves too, but
What?
These events.
No, did you hear me talk about how much just a game of chess rattled me for an entire day?
Okay.
And that's just clicking on shit. There's no way I'm running up the stairs with you guys.
Okay. I understand.
Yeah, so we don't want to set up this. Is that what you're saying? That we won't do these?
We're just writers.
Host it.
Can host it, write it, commentate, announce. But
yeah.
Okay.
I will not be competing.
All right then.
Too much pressure.
Hey, what's up, guys? Casey again. Hey, so I actually, on your last podcast, the dueling magicians and the tablecloth with the ants on it, I found that hysterical. So I used that at work. Being pulled different directions to do different things. Everybody looked at me like I was nuts. So I appreciate that. Secondly, would you rather be an opposite merman or opposite centaur?
Oh,
head and legs switched, or fish tail and head switched. Anyhow, would you rather be opposite centaur, opposite merman? Thanks, guys.
Wow, fantastic, Casey. Wow,
Casey, wonderful. Thank you very much,
Casey.
Amazing. So you were trying the tablecloth thing at work, like the analogy, was it, or just the story?
I think he was trying the analogy.
Okay.
And everyone looked like them went crazy. Well, here's the thing that I want to say thank you about, and that's because people who listen and obviously watch stuff on our channel, that the fact that they find it funny is we're in a small percentage of people. You are safe if you say something that's funny. Most likely, we're going to think it's funny because people, if you like our stuff, then I guess we all typically have the same sense of humor.
Yeah, we will like your stuff. Yeah.
What I have noticed is that obviously, like when people say they like certain things, and I reflect on how crazy some of the things that they like is, and I go, I didn't think anyone was going to like that. but we kept it in because we liked it and we thought it was funny. I guess I should say, don't say anything to any regular people that you find funny on here.
Yes.
Because we're all together listening to this and we're like, we all have the same sense of humor. But man, I feel your pain because I've been in countless situations where you say something that you're like, oh, this is funny. And then people are like, I'm sorry, do you work here? No, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
So if you're listening and you enjoy this, please unsubscribe and don't share. Don't tell anyone about this.
Yeah. Keep it to yourself. This is the best kept secret.
Right.
Or join the Discord and welcome to the echo chamber of yes-anding the stupidest shit you've ever thought of.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So let's be clear here. First of all, what is a reverse mermaid?
Fish head, you got legs.
Yes. Okay, that's what I think too.
But all the way down to the waist. So you have fins too. Because a mermaid chops off at the waist. So fish, fins, fish.
Except for the back fin, it's just legs.
Right, yeah, you just have legs. But you have the little flappers. And then a fish head.
So you've got a fish brain
and
also.
Dick swinging.
Finally.
It wouldn't be a podcast if we didn't address.
Would you have a human dick or no?
I think
so.
I got a fish for a face. I don't think it fucking matters if I have a dick or just if I'm a Barbie doll down there. It doesn't. I don't think it matters.
Okay, but you've also got a fish brain. You're living a fish life. It's just that you've got human legs.
Good point. You're in the water. Or is your life in the water or on land? It's got to be in the water because your lungs are up top.
Yeah, it's got to be in the water. Yeah. But a mermaid can hang out on a rock for a while if you want, right?
Uh-huh.
I think this fish can too. He can stand up and flash the boaters, you know?
Wee.
Yeah.
Now, the trickier one is the reverse centaur. What is that? Are your arms are your top arms the front legs?
So, all right, let's get a baseline. What is a centaur?
Centaur. You got 4 legs, 4 horse legs, and from the top set of the front set of legs, you're a human who has a torso and also arms.
Right. Yeah, that's the weird one.
But that is a centaur.
The division.
So, yeah. So there's debate on what a reverse centaur would be, and that's
the reverse centaur. Is it like from your stomach? It's just a neck and head.
I think it is. Like at first, I think it's your. Oh boy.
Yeah, I know, because it's got its body and legs, but the human also has its body.
Imagine a horse, but instead of its back half being a horse, it's a human. So it's got its front horse legs, but its back legs are human ass dick.
But if we went, if
we have to be clear.
All the parts that make up a human. But if we go by like a standard centaur, I think it would be a horse cut in half, like a horse costume basically, but the back half is a human from the shoulders down.
Oh man. Okay, so above your human neck is a pair of front horse legs
and a horse head.
Oh, so this human part has arms and legs.
Yeah, because on a centaur it has its front and rear legs. Like think so.
Right. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Okay. Oh boy. Because a regular centaur has 3 sets of appendages.
Wait a minute. Yeah. Didn't
Kudo
drew this for us.
Drew this, yeah.
Yes. And yep, Justin has just mentioned this. So no, like with this, is this enough information to have you make this decision? That's a good point.
So yeah, obviously,
let's just Google it.
Obviously, for our.
Oh, there you go.
There you go, right there.
Oh boy.
So I think that's a good. Let's go with that.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah. Which is wow, great job.
Yeah.
Do you like where are you showing this?
On our Instagram.
How are you showing it to me?
You just held it up to the camera?
Yeah, did you not see it?
No, I was looking at reverse centaur. Go ahead.
Okay. Let me.
Yeah, we'll edit all that in.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Let's go with that then.
Yep.
Because that's what I'm seeing here also. All right. So
I feel like that's canon.
I feel like Jeff's has the closer answer then.
I don't know, man.
So
I guess
we'll go with that.
I'm going to go with a fish.
Wait a second.
Fish front.
Hold up here. Hold up. Hang
What?
on. Google reverse centaur.
Oh, no.
Kudos drawing is one of the top images.
There you go.
The hell? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it should be. Like, she's the...
At least on my, I haven't done it incognito yet, but wow. There's several depictions. Of course, you have the one where it's just simply a horse head, but I think Kudos is right. Let's go with that. Knowing this information, which one would you rather be?
In either scenario, you're an animal brained beast at this point. You're not.
Yeah. So how self aware do you want to be? How smart?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with the fish because I'm in the ocean swimming around. There's a lot of stuff in the ocean that looks fucked up and weird, and I feel like that just blends in a little bit.
If you spawn into the ocean as a reverse mermaid, you're just gonna slowly sink. You're gonna your bottom half is gonna sink down. You're gonna be facing upward and just slowly sink down.
Right, and I'll just stay there for the rest of my life.
Oh yeah, I guess you could. I guess you could walk the ocean floor.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, yeah. Oh boy.
And I feel like I'll look like a sea, like if I got caught in a net, a sea captain would just be like, "Oh, there's another species of something we never know about." Like it's not that fucked up from what's already like way, way deep down.
That's a good point.
And then other things in the ocean that know what things in the ocean are supposed to look like will go, "That's the most fucked up thing I've ever seen," and they will not eat you because they go, I don't know what that thing's gonna do. Does it fight? Does it bite? Does it eat? Does it squirt? Does it that's defense mechanism? I don't want to find out.
You got a point there. I think the reverse centaur I think the back half would tire out easily. He'd have trouble walking. Bad
back.
Bad second back. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I think I am leaning towards the reverse mermaid a little bit. Certainly an intriguing question.
I'm going centaur.
Centaur.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with you. You're 100%. The front half would tire out, or the human part would tire out. That's not a natural way for a human body to move around. A lot of top heavy neck, head, horse weight. But if you're the mermaid, there's a chance you sink to the bottom, like Mark said, and you're never seen. You just nobody ever knows you exist.
Oh, you want to be seen? Okay.
Yeah, you go get a gig with Ripley's or something. You travel around in a train car. You're shown off as an oddity.
Okay.
I mean, that's probably not a bad gig. People want you to survive so they can make money off of you. I'll do that.
I see.
Oh yeah, and then they treat you good because you're that only thing. So they're like, whatever you want, Mr. Horse Person.
And then they try to get you to breed with other stuff to make more of you.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
And you're just straight up
just pounding. That's all you do day in, day out. You just pound.
Yeah. And and obviously nothing new is going to get made, but at least they're trying.
Yeah.
They're like, bring me a list of things I'm into.
How do you communicate that?
Yeah, that's true. You are still a horse in the brain.
Oh, I guess you. Well,
That's the worst. Being a horse with a human-sized dick.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna fucking laugh at you.
Yes.
Like the dick's the thing we're focused on. Like there's the whole other part of being an insane creature.
Yep. I'll be sinking down to the ocean, be like, yeah, I still made the right move. Yeah.
I like that question a lot.
Great question.
Okay. Lovely.
Thank you very much, everybody, for the questions.
Uh-huh.
And I've not heard back. I want to leave it on the podcast. So maybe D Volsung for sending us this mic.
Oh yeah,
yes, the mic that you see here
and are hearing. It is the mics. I still have not heard a recording of me on it, so hopefully it sounds nice. But holy shit, the software that it comes with, I think it is truly going to make streaming so much easier, or it is making streaming so much easier to separate all the audio levels and make everything sound nice and pleasant to everybody. So thank you very, very much.
Yeah, right.
I can't seem to find default song anywhere, so I'm putting thank yous out on everything we do. So hopefully one of them makes its way home.
All right.
So
yeah, as the stream master, that helps tremendously. So thank you.
All right. Well, is that it for us?
I think so. I think everyone has to probably do their shortest, loudest sound before we exit, though.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Now that we have this new mic and everything. I mean,
yeah, we got to test the limits.
I think I already did mine. I'll do it again, though.
Oh. Yeah.
Good one.
Okay,
9.5.
All right, you got it?
Mark, you can go ahead.
I'll go ahead. Okay.
Oh God, he absolutely beat me. Wow, that was amazing.
But I think it was a little longer. It might have been louder, but it was a little bit longer. We're gotta come up with some sort of scale.
No, that was short. How did you do that? You sounded like a damn smoke alarm that needs batteries. How did you do that?
It was good.
Oh, okay.
9.7.
Right.
Damn.
All right, Jeff. Prepare the diaphragm.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, hey, you get bronze.
Can't even do this right. God damn it. All right. Well, I'm going to go hate myself for this for a week. I'll see you guys next week.
All right, buddy.
Good job, everyone. Yeah.